Yeah.
I only would care if
Just
I knew where it was coming from.
doesn't hurt you.
What if it's like Boba?
He's like, ooh. Straight out the tap. Boba straight out the tap. I don't want to go to Boba.
Like if there was like
we got Boba at home.
Bro,
that might be the new caption. We got Boba at home.
we got Boba.
I'm just imagining drinking water through a straw and it's just telling. Bro,
Imagine-
that is disgusting.
You drink it through a straw and then just get stuck. You're like,
And there's corn within the pellets, corn and peanuts. Oh my god.
And if you ain't fucking with this podcast, then you're just a bitch ass trick.
all right, back with another episode, baby. Hello.
It's the Christmas episode.
That was shout out to Tinder.
Yeah.
And this Christmas will be
Okay.
a very special
That's actually
Christmas.
my favorite Christmas song.
Oh, Donny Hathaway.
Yeah. Growing up, I always thought that was Stevie Wonder. I feel like with
They're the same person.
the last 10 years is when I figured out that it wasn't Stevie
It
Wonder.
wasn't Stevie. It's Donny Hathaway, right?
Yeah, Donny
Okay.
Hathaway. Yeah. But yes, it's the Christmas episode. If you're listening to this, you are listening the day after Christmas, so hopefully you enjoy yourself.
And
got
if
to
you,
s-
oh my fault, go ahead.
You
Say-
got to spend time with family. You got the gifts.
Got
that
him
you
off again.
want.
He's a, oh my fault. Go ahead. And he starts
I
talking.
know. I thought about. I was like, my bad. Go ahead.
Nah, but what you was gonna say?
I was gonna say, if you don't celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa.
Yo, facts. But we are obviously, well, maybe it's not obvious for you, but we are recording this before Christmas. This is Saturday morning, so the day before, the eve of Christmas Eve. But y'all boys looking forward to Christmas?
Yes, sir. I wasn't big on Christmas, but Danny likes Christmas, so now I care.
How?
Wow.
Why? How are you not big on Christmas?
It's just not my favorite holiday.
What was your favorite
Thanksgiving.
holiday?
Look at his
Thanksgiving.
pants.
His favorite
is,
holiday is
wearing
Thanksgiving.
Wearing
Christmas pants.
This is last year's Christmas edition pants. I got a new season coming.
Did Danny's parents buy y'all matching sets?
They do every year.
That's same with
Oh,
Tatiana's
no.
mom.
Yeah, so it's like I kind of just get forced into the tradition now, because then we'll open presents with our family and shit. Yeah, Christmas is cool. We like just growing
Oh,
up.
are you going up there?
No, we here.
Oh,
Because
okay,
we're
cool.
going to be up in 2 weeks, and then I might be up next weekend.
All right, pop by the crib then, man.
You didn't say what your favorite holiday was though.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
Oh,
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Got you.
Just because for Christmas, growing up, like,
All you can eat veggies.
well, no, I had like a traditional Christmas for a while, then I got adopted, and then that tradition kind of went out the window.
Yeah.
Then when I went back with my parents, we did it for we created tradition for like a year or two. But then by that time, we was in high school. And once we got to high school, because it was all boys in the house, we didn't care. Like, we didn't want to put up lights. We didn't want to take down lights.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't care about wrapped gifts. We was just like, yo, did we give it on the Christmas
Yeah.
list? So like after a while, my mom would like just give us the shit, and I was like, appreciate it. We go by that.
Got you. Do y'all have any like big time Christmas traditions or anything like that, or is it just the same thing that every other family does?
Just open the presents on the morning of having like a Christmas dinner. Almost it's like second Thanksgiving, really.
Got you.
Pepper pot.
Y'all do pepper pie on Thanksgiving?
My
It's
mom
lit.
would cook, and we just watch football. Like,
Okay.
yeah. So it was for us. We make rounds. So like our place was the spot. So all the homies would come by, get plates, and then we just drink, watch football, invite girls over.
I know Christmas was never your favorite holiday, and from what you said, like y'all didn't have like a whole bunch of traditions and whatnot. But you being from the Midwest, how does Christmas feel in South Florida compared to the Midwest? Because Tatiana shits on it. She's like, I hate Christmas in Florida
It doesn't feel like Christmas.
because of the snow.
Yeah,
Like, there's
but
no
also-
weather. There's no like seasons change. It's like
yeah, it and even like the places that are Christmas lit, it still don't feel as Christmas lit, because I feel like, especially down in South Florida, you have so many like condos
Palm
and
trees.
well, not just condos and apartment buildings. Whereas I feel like in the Midwest you have apartments and condos too, but it just feels more residential, a lot more places than in Florida.
Got you.
And that could be because it's bigger. I don't know.
Got you.
So yeah, you don't really feel it here, which I don't mind it though.
I mean, nothing screams Christmas to me than a palm tree wrapped in lights. Like, I love that. I know most people don't, but
Christmas
I love
is like you need some snow, Go out like when
You
we
need
was,
a
like we was
jacket.
kids. We go out and have a snowball fight. Like you need
Mhm.
some like
You need some
like
layers.
facts that screams Christmas. Like cold as fuck outside.
Did you ever go sledding on Christmas morning?
No, I still want to go sledding as an adult. Like
Same.
that's still on my bucket list.
Bro, we need to. I mean, I know you and Gabe and Brandon and all that, and I mean even Luke, y'all have taken trips before, but we need to do like a winter ski trip or some shit like that.
Yeah, we down.
I know this year
We can't go anywhere with high elevation though.
Niggas gonna die.
If
No,
Luke's
I
gonna
was
be
fine
involved.
after day one.
Luke's gonna need
No, I was
oxygen.
fine.
I almost died, but then after day one, I was able to do all the activities.
Yeah, after you had to walk around with an oxygen
Get
tank
this
like
nigga
you
some
were like
Yeah.
you were 80 years old.
Would y'all rather go skiing or snowboarding?
Snowboarding.
The same,
Yeah, but
Probably
skiing is
snowboarding.
easier.
same. Wait, when you went to, it was Colorado that you went, right?
He wasn't allowed, bro.
Did you go skiing or no?
No, we went. We rented snowmobiles.
That's right. I also want to do that. That's on my
Same. That
bucket
sounds
list.
It was lit.
Is that more? I think I already asked this question, but was that more fun than jet skiing?
Was that more fun than jet skiing?
It's more dangerous than
I don't
jet
know. It's
skiing.
more dangerous. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Because you can't
do you
really like.
What are you gonna crash into on jet skis,
Yeah,
Phil?
like another boat. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Unless
I
you're
guess,
dumb
yeah.
and you're not looking, and then you crash into a
Things
pier.
you can
but-
crash into, yeah, for sure.
But,
Well,
but
it's different for Phil because
but
he
you're
can't
in
really
the-
drown
but
in
when
snow.
you're in the wide open. But when you're on a snowmobile, there's trees
Yeah.
about. There's
Yeah.
potentially buildings, and there's
Depending on how
edges,
deep the
edges
snow
of
is,
mountains.
yeah.
So we were on the edge for a while, and it's like you can't really go more than like 5 feet to your left or right, or else
Yeah.
you're in a fucking ditch.
You was terrified, huh?
I mean, I kind of was, but then there's a part that's wide open, and you can go as fast as you want. I mean,
Yeah.
we stayed kind of in that
He
like
stayed going the speed limit.
5 mile like 5 mile area for a while.
But I mean, it's both have its pros and cons because obviously in the water you feel like you can go full speed because there's nothing there, and that's how a lot of people like end up breaking their fucking necks and drowning and
Yeah.
shit because they're going full speed. But there's coral, there's boats, like you said. Whereas with snowmobiling, there's the trees, there's the edges, and all that shit. So you're probably not gonna want to go full speed.
You should not be hitting coral if you're on it.
Well, yeah,
If you're on a
if you're
jet
that far,
ski.
if you're that far in the ocean, yeah, you're right.
No,
But-
it's just like jet skis don't like go down that.
Well, rocks sticking out.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
not
Yeah,
coral,
yeah,
but
yeah.
rocks sticking up. Yeah,
But if you're that far in the ocean, you're not gonna be smacking like a rock
yeah,
like that.
that's true.
He's just
And
trying to come up with danger.
I feel like also when you slow down on the snowmobile, you're still gonna like glide a
Slide.
little bit,
Gotcha.
yeah, afterwards.
Well, same with the jet ski, but it's just like
But
jet ski. You don't. It doesn't.
there's no
there's
like,
no
there's nothing to
consequence.
fall off.
Yeah, there's no
no
consequence,
You're not
yeah.
gonna fall off the edge of of the ocean.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else Christmas related? Oh, also Phil, I wanna salute him before we started recording. I watched him wrap a present, and it was actually pretty impressive.
Bro,
I am trash.
Wait, Phil, you gotta salute me.
Yeah.
Oh, you taught him?
Yeah,
We did Santa's Happy Helper last year.
Really?
yeah.
Luke's actually an elf.
He actually remembers it more than I do. But go ahead. Tell us what it is.
No, we came to wrap gifts because I was shipping everything to Phil's apartment, and then he didn't have any paper. Like I think he brought out a roll of paper and it could only like wrap like something that was like 3 inches, so we had to go get paper, which he used this year.
Now we got 3 rolls in there.
Yeah, I know.
That's great.
Because they usually sell it in like rolls of 3.
There's a joke in there. Wrap
but
something that's
anyway.
only
He was like, bro, I don't know how to rap. Like, what do I do? So I had
Yeah.
to teach him like step by step.
Go ahead, Phil.
And then I pulled up a YouTube video so he could go like even in more detail.
Yeah.
Let
So
me
now
teach
my
you
Now
how
he's
to
like an
rhyme.
expert.
Now my
The
gifts
part
are
that you
wrapped.
said you struggle at is the same part I struggle at, and yours came out like pretty neat. Mine always looks
What,
like
taping?
it's the
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 side,
edges,
yeah,
the sides, making
Where
the
you fold it up.
triangle. Yeah, that is what I always struggle with, and I'd be using I feel like way more tape than needed.
And I only use 2 pieces on the top, 2 pieces then.
AJ buys experiences that are sent digitally, transferred digitally, so you don't ever have to wrap nothing. He's
No,
like,
no
what do you
more.
mean the sides?
I used to, I sucked at rapping too. I can be good, but it's like I'd just rather be bad and it'd be funny.
Yeah. So we
at this
at,
point, I'm just like, yo, just
at
here.
work we had
Y'all
a
gonna tear it up anyway.
at work we had a secret Santa, white elephant, whatever, secret Santa.
What's
That's
the
what it
difference?
White elephant. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, you
No,
go.
Well,
you-
Luke loves white elephants.
right,
so
Luke,
you
you go
I
ahead.
love
explain.
white elephants.
All right, so tell me
Secret
about
Santa
white
is where you buy something for someone specific, like you know
Mhm.
ahead of time who you're buying it for. There's still usually a dollar amount, like a max that you can spend.
Mhm.
But white elephant is you buy a gift under a certain dollar amount. You don't know who you're getting it for. You put all the gifts in the middle of a circle, and then you go one by one selecting a gift. The person who selects first has to stick with that gift for the beginning, and then anyone else, they can pick a gift or they can steal the gift.
There's also different ways that you could do white elephants.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is the main one.
That's the main
So
gist.
you can. So let's say I'm the first person. I would unwrap my gift, and I just have to keep it for now. But you can either unwrap another one or steal mine, if you like what if you like what I open.
I don't like that.
And then you can grab a gift. Let's say you don't steal mine. Let's say you unwrap one. AJ can either steal mine or yours, or grab one.
You can end up stealing back too. So like you can't take right back from the person who took from you, but say like Luke took yours, and then you open another gift and I liked it, so I took yours. You can go back and take the one that Luke took from you. Yeah.
Yeah. But so yeah.
But
we
that was
had-
funny when you said one by one, Luke. You said one by one.
Is there a black? Is there a
Did
black?
I?
Is there a black
Yes.
Santa?
One. You put a W in there, or you made it Mexican. One of the two.
Is there a black or Mexican Santa?
If you want it to be. Are y'all gonna do Elf on a Shelf with your kids? I'm actually really excited to do
I don't know what that
you
is.
just want to fuck with your kids.
I
Wait, what's
do,
Elf on a
bro.
Shelf?
It's I don't know the exact rules,
You
but
just
it's
put
supposed
Luke on a shelf.
It's like the little
And
elf.
you're like,
I'm
"Look,
sure
Luke's
you've
up
seen
there."
it before, like the all red elf, like it's a little doll. You've definitely seen it before. Anyway, so it's
Bro,
supposed
he
to have,
can't
like-
remember his middle name.
It's supposed to have like magical powers, and the kids, I guess, are only supposed to see it if they're bad or something like that. But then you just like fuck with your kids.
Yeah. So people will.
Yeah, Zach doesn't even know what it
blame-
is.
Oh,
So
I
when
don't,
kids
but
are
I'm ex- I'm
like,
so
let's
excited.
okay. So I've seen videos where kids are asleep and their parents will like draw on their face,
Yeah.
and then put the elf on the shelf with like a Sharpie or a marker or whatever they use to draw with. When the kids wake up and look in the mirror, there's something in the way on your phone.
Oh
It
shit.
was like the Wi-Fi.
Well, he saw it.
That's all right.
Yeah. And then when the kids wake up and look in the mirror, they see that they got their face drawn on, and then the elf has like caught red-handed with the Sharpie.
Yeah.
So you're just fucking with your kids and blaming it on the elf.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it is.
I like the Grinch videos better.
Hmm?
I mean, those are funny too, but
Oh, when they scare
When they
their
put on a
kids.
Grinch suit and just come and take the gifts and all these, they traumatize the kids.
And
I
the
think I
kids
like
run
that.
underneath the chairs and underneath the tables.
I like that. I like those videos a little bit better. But I doubt I do any of that with my kids.
Trauma.
but all right. Anything else Christmas wise before we move on? I know.
Wait,
Phil-
what y'all buy? Your significant other. They won't see this.
Well,
Till after.
Tatiana already knows.
Yeah.
And they
How
know
does she
the
already
story.
know?
So
Is this pod worthy?
yeah, I
It's
mean,
pod worthy,
pod
but is it
worthy.
pod safe?
yeah. I mean, she's not mad about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if you were gonna get like
No. She's not mad about it. So
anymore, but she
it's
is.
Luke. Damn, they got Luke on the show. All right. So one, Tatiana and I both bought each other the exact same gift. We both got each other iPads. She's been talking about an iPad for forever. She's been wanting one, and I brought it up like once in passing, but
That's so cute.
every time she brings it up, I'm fucking with her, like saying like you don't really need it. All you're gonna use it for is watching YouTube videos. Like it's
Yeah.
not gonna get utilized in any other function. And so when I
Which might be
finally
true.
when I finally bought her one, she brought it up again because she was talking about a work bonus, and she was like, "Oh, I'm one step closer to getting my iPad." And again, I was trying to throw her off because I don't want her to know that I'm getting her an iPad. So again, tell her it's not going to be used. And so she starts getting like serious, like, oh, I never want anything. And finally, when I want something, like, oh, that's a lot of money.
Expensive, yeah.
That's expensive.
I never spend money on myself. That's
Exactly. So she's like, you're trying to make me
Feel
feel
bad,
like
yeah.
feel bad about it. And so again, I'm just trying to throw her off. And so that
You should have just
night-
let her ride.
I should have, but I
You got to pick your battles, my boy.
but the
That's
way
some shit I would have
the
done.
way the conversation started
She might have
off,
just like went and bought it herself or something.
the way the conversation started off, it was very lighthearted. Like it wasn't serious. And even throughout the conversation, until I felt her getting serious, that's when I stopped. But she claimed she was serious from the jump. But anyways, long story short, we didn't talk that night. She wanted an apology. She wanted to know why I was saying what I did. All I was saying is sorry because I also didn't want to explain why I was saying what I did, or it would have
So
ruined the
you
gift.
being a dickhead.
So then the next day we didn't talk. The following day I'm like, hey, are you still not going to be talking to me? We talk about it. I still try to explain why she wasn't getting it. So I'm like, all right, hold on. Get the gift. I'm like, open this. And she was like, what? Did you get me an iPad? And it wasn't wrapped either. I hadn't had time to wrap it.
It was like in a delivery
shipping,
box.
Yeah, it was in the brown shipping box still. And then she was like, well, I'm not going to open your gift until you open mine. And she still had like a serious attitude. So I open mine. I see I got an iPad. She eventually opens hers, which she already knew after she put context clues together. But now she loves it. And this was supposed to be the 1 year that we both of us were actually trying, because we've never waited until Christmas to give each other gifts. It's always early. And this was the 1 year where I
Y'all
thought
ruined
It's
that.
just not meant to be.
It's not,
Y'all just
Y'all
have
so
to get
cute.
That's
gifts.
funny. I would have done this like similar things too, just like to throw people off.
Yeah.
This.
Exactly.
For that to backfire is hilarious.
Exactly. Like only me, bro.
So how long ago did y'all open it?
This
November.
She was using it when we were shooting the show.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
the day before that. What was that? Last Saturday.
15th, I think.
That's
Yeah,
just
so
so
damn,
she,
so
she got
she
that
mad
shit
at you and you
mad
like, man,
early.
fuck,
Yeah.
here, man, look, here,
Yeah.
take
Just
take
give
this
her,
shit.
just give her next year starting in January.
I should.
Just
But
take
her
this
birthday's
shit.
in
Is
January.
the- are
so
we
I can't even
recording?
do
I don't know.
that.
Can you check?
Lucas.
He never hit
I
record.
hit, no, I hit the
No, I
record
hit
early,
it.
but it's just like
Oh.
sleeping. I just want to make sure. Is it off? I guess it ran out of battery.
All right, we need a new battery. All right, we'll take a quick pause.
That wasn't my fault.
And then we'll get into the topics
That
after
wasn't
we
my
put
fault.
the battery in.
Mm,
All right,
he's-
so
he's a quick
getting
one.
right in. Well, actually, Phil, since you already slightly on the discussion last night, you went on a hot date
but this is more than one gift.
with your fiance.
That's
hot
my
date?
gifts plus Toby's gifts. Yeah, I did go on a hot
So
date.
what'd you do last night?
We went to a speakeasy
Cozy.
called Room 901.
Ooh.
like it?
Did you guys speak soft?
That's where you went yesterday?
Room
Yeah.
901, yeah. I told you
was
that. It was a great. It was.
You trying to go, Luke?
I've been trying to go.
So
All right, let's go. Me and you.
But every time I wanted to go, sorry, Phil, for
I
cutting
was
you off.
trying to just explain what it was.
Hold on, hold on. Yeah, Phil,
Yeah,
take a second, bro.
no, yeah, just
No, you got
gather
it.
your thoughts while we talk real quick.
My
Yeah.
thoughts are gathered.
You can go.
Refine them.
I'm
Refine them.
kidding.
Refine them. Refine them. You're,
Yeah,
you're not allowed yet.
I've been trying to make reservations for not anymore.
Well,
But I used
let's
to
go.
Try to, yeah, you got to
I'm-
make a reservation like 2 months in advance, so we
Yeah.
can.
All right, make it, and we'll slide.
But
How long in advance did you have to make the reservation?
2 months.
2 months. And then it was funny because we got an elevator and we saw another couple and they're like, "Oh, when'd you guys make a reservation?" We're like 2 months ago. They're like, "We did too." But
I would
honestly-
have been like, nah, I just walked in.
what you mean? The walk-ins not welcome?
And really, nah, I would have been like, nah, I'm on the list.
I'm the
it
owner?
worked out well though because doing it like Christmas weekend, it was kind of just better.
Yeah.
It was nice, but it's called Room 901. It's in the Hyatt, so they pretty much redecorated it.
Oh.
Redecorated the room and put a speakeasy in the room, so it only
Mm.
seats about 12. So it's a very intimate experience.
Yeah.
And they, outfit the room with like 1920s like signs and stuff. And
That's
they give
hot.
you like that older music, and you pretty much get a personal.
Dang, and going
Bartender.
during Christmas, was it Christmas themed in there too?
Not really.
Oh,
so
okay,
why was
okay.
it better during Christmas?
I just liked it that we had something so intimate close to the holidays.
Because you don't even care about Christmas.
Yeah.
You love Christmas.
He
And so
Right,
um,
this man-
he
this
wants
man
to be
is-
the Grinch, but
He's
he
Chris
loves-
Kringle.
Well, his heart has grown, bro. He
Yeah,
actually
didn't-
did
Three
like
or
it,
four
but
sizes.
I really
Yeah,
didn't like
his-
y'all niggas know I didn't like
Yeah,
Christmas.
but
Y'all
now
used
he
to be on
was
me.
the Grinch,
Y'all used to give
yeah.
me shit for being a Grinch for years.
Yeah, but
Bro,
his
like
heart
why you
grew.
always gotta be like that? Well, you gotta be like that.
Well,
And
look
so
at
when
you
I start
now.
to like Christmas, y'all giving me shit. I can't win with you niggas.
No,
He
we
had to
had
pick the seat
bro.
right
we
next to the
all
tree.
we all give each other shit all the time.
I can't win with you.
It's a
niggas,
part
bro.
of the code.
You can win.
I can't. But anywho,
Love
the
Christmas
food,
from the beginning.
food was amazing, and the drinks they had the
What'd you
best
eat?
old fashioned I've
This
ever had.
Man says the food was amazing. What'd you have?
I had
quinoa,
a
right?
veggie quinoa sweet potato hash, and it was so good. Bro, it was so good. And then
I can
Danny
make
had Danny had.
Bro, you could just you
she
could
had
like
gnocchi.
You could have
Danny
gone to
had
Fresh
gnocchi.
Market.
they could have just heated. They probably just heated up Uncle Ben's in the microwave.
No, bro. Like
served it to him. He's like, ah.
wait, vegan food can't be really good food? That's crazy. Only meat can be good?
Paul.
Hey, yo.
That's crazy.
Still like some good meat.
Nah, that's crazy because y'all downplaying my food choices right now. But they had the best old fashioned that I've had. It's them in between Planta. We're so far the two best old fashions I've
Yeah.
had.
Mm. Another vegan place.
Phil also showed us his outfit. He was dressed like Inspector Gadget. Did you talk in character?
Yeah,
toots.
yeah,
see.
Well, I say
Wait,
toots.
that,
I say
Inspector Gadget did not talk like that.
Not like,
Oh,
but
it's like a
1920s.
1920s
Oh,
thing.
1920s.
Come here,
yeah, yeah.
toots.
I mean, I call Danny toots in like real life already. So.
Oh, okay, easy. Yeah, I've been misogynist for a while.
Oh, for sure, she hates when I'm like, hey
Misogynistic,
toots,
bro.
come here toots.
He also looked like the driving crooner.
It's a nice piece of hair.
He didn't look. He looked like Inspector Gadget or the
I
driving.
don't know. We had a really good time and we played. Taught Danny how to play
We had an
dominoes.
amazing time. We were just joking.
So that was fun.
Alright, glad you had a good time, bro. You could have done it. Clearly, you could have done it better, though.
I'm gonna let us get off of Phil.
Nah, I'm just messing
I
with
was
you.
like, I don't.
We're gonna get off of Phil, and we're gonna
Pause,
get
pause,
into the
pause.
topics. Yeah.
Yeah, I can get on me
Pause.
still. I like it.
So
Get back on
going
Phil.
right into the topics, y'all saw that California approved that the state can now turn sewage water into drinking water.
Lit.
I don't
Reduce,
know how I feel
reuse,
about that.
recycle.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I guess if it's proven effective, I guess. But
Oh, you're down for it?
no, I don't know how I would feel about
okay.
it. But if you can make it clean water and it's recyclable and I guess renewable.
Just serve it to the homeless.
Bro.
I'm just kidding. I was kidding
I mean,
earlier
it's
when
not
I
a
said
bad
it was lit,
idea,
too.
but
Don't
Bro.
cruise ships already do that? Don't they?
I
Probably.
believe it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, as you said, I would be a little bit wary about it, but as long as it's like proven that this water is clean and drinkable and there's no feces in it, then
yeah,
Honestly,
I'm fine.
the water cycle, like on Earth, the water just was recycled all the time.
yeah. That
But
is
you
very
be
true.
eating ass, but won't drink feces water.
Yeah,
Bro,
I'm
he know
not
what ass he
eating
eats,
a
though.
Yeah,
random
that's a little bit
ass,
different, Luke.
Yeah.
and I'm also not eating Californian ass.
He knows the ass he's in digesting.
That's probably like all natural, hairy, and like.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
locally sourced ass.
That's gonna be the pod title.
Locally
Locally sourced ass.
That's a hold on. That's a good one.
But you would be down for it, Luke?
Yeah.
You drinking that water?
If it's clean.
The thing is, if you didn't tell me and I didn't know, I wouldn't care.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I only would care if
Just
I knew where it was coming from.
doesn't hurt you.
What if it's
Yeah.
like boba?
You're like, ooh. Straight out the tap. Boba straight out the tap. I don't want to go to Boba.
Like if there was like
we got Boba at home.
Bro, I'm
Bro,
just
that might be the new caption. We got boba at home.
we got Boba.
I'm just imagining drinking water through a straw and it's just pellets. Bro,
Imagine-
that is disgusting.
You drink it through a straw and then just get stuck. You're like,
And there's corn within the pellets, corn and peanuts. Oh my god, bro, that is
corn and
gross.
peanuts.
hey, next topic.
Yeah,
let's
for
let's
real.
get off this doo-doo water. Refurbished doo-doo water.
All right, y'all saw Hermes
Refurbished.
Billionaire is planning on adopting his Gardner and leaving him half of his $11.5 billion.
I fuck with it.
Bro, this man's Gardner is 51 years old. I thought you couldn't adopt anyone that was over 18.
How old is the guy?
80 something.
No, you don't.
fucking-
You could be older than 18 and still get adopted.
I thought you could only be 18.
He fucking his
Imagine
Gardner.
being 50 and getting adopted.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
I
I would
mean-
love it though because he's getting.
You're my
I got
dad.
adopted by a
5 bill?
billionaire.
Hey, I'll give you $11 billion, but you gotta call me dad.
Bro, I'm calling him daddy. Are you kidding me?
Dad,
I'm
I'm
gonna be like that. Daddy, chill.
I'm gonna be like that. I'm gonna be like
Zach
that.
definitely would. He get punched by Tyson for 50
You're not
for
calling
50
another
cents.
grown man daddy for 11
You're not
point-
calling him dad for
or
5
no,
bill?
it's,
It's 5 bill.
Yeah, 5.
$5 bill, but
But it doesn't matter how much.
Bro,
bill.
I'm like that little kids off
How
the Little
much bill?
Giants running to the end zone.
I'll be little Bill.
Bro, I will call him daddy. And I definitely wouldn't be surprised if there was some kind of sexual thing.
Romantic
happening.
relationship.
Yeah, because I just, as at 81 years old or however old he is, why are you adopting another?
He's trying to deflower
grown-ass
him.
man?
That's weird though,
Well,
because then it
maybe.
becomes
What if that's
incest.
the only way? Is that the only way you can?
Then it
give
becomes
someone-
incest
Nah.
low key.
You should be able to give someone money like a will.
I will. You can.
Or a
you can-
trust.
I
You
think
can
you
put them in the
yeah.
trust.
Yeah. I don't know how it works exactly.
I think you can, but I think
Yeah,
it's-
you can will it to
Would you
anybody.
call him stepdaddy for 5 mil?
Bro,
5
are
bill?
you kidding me? Yes.
He'll call him his
Stepdaddy, I'm
real
stuck.
dad.
Bro, I call that nigga our Lord and Savior. Who gives a fuck?
Yes, if he wants me to pray to him every day. Did you pray today? Did you pray? Yeah, bro, I am
I don't
praying
even
to
think
him.
Zach got what I
As
said.
soon as I see him, our God is an awesome God. Hello. Every day, bro. Fuck it. 5
Yeah.
million. All I gotta do is call you
Facts.
something. That's fine. If I gotta stroke your ego for $5 million,
Whoa.
ego is stroke.
What is that?
Would you do that for
Yeah,
$5 million?
No.
of course he would, bro.
No, I wouldn't.
He's
For
like, no.
$5
He's like, I'll
mil?
stroke your ego, but like I've named it
You're
ego.
saying mil.
Bill.
Well, $5
Bill.
billion. I'm not. No, I would stroke a man's ego for I stroke people's egos for free.
Hey, chill out,
I
bro.
gas niggas up all the time for $5
I
billion.
was asking if you would stroke him.
No,
Yes, he said yes
For
3
$5
times.
billion?
No, I'm
I don't
not.
know,
No,
Bro, he
bro.
would do it, but
Zach
not
said I'd
tell
do
us.
2 hands.
Facts, bro.
no, you would do it. I don't think I would do it.
Hey, this is a wild Christmas episode.
Listen, I don't.
Zach's like, yo, he could touch the back
I mean,
of my
Christmas
throat.
is the
I
season
know
of giving.
I know
So
we're joking,
A season
but
of
if
giving.
you actually sit there and think $5 billion, bro,
to be
there's
to beat a
no-
man's meat.
All right, man.
I mean, there might need to be a contract so we can figure out like
How
a
many
consistent
times?
schedule. Yeah, exactly.
Schedule.
Like, so
there
I
an
know what I'm
NDA?
getting myself into. I don't want it to be like I'm thinking it's once a day, and then this man.
It's
wants
because
it
I'm at 1 a.m.
50
Get over
Yeah,
here
exactly,
now.
exactly.
Zach's like, but I'm
nigga-
watching Netflix.
This nigga Zach mid sleep. I'm ready. Oh man.
I mean, at that point, he better have me living inside his house. I'm sure
Probably.
he has his gardener living in the house.
Yeah.
Also, if he's 80, he doesn't have that much time.
Yeah,
That's facts.
It might not even work low key. So you might just be gummy stroking.
yeah, that's facts.
AJ's over this conversation.
The caption was funny though, because it did specify that the person that he's going to be adopting does have like kids and a wife and all that. So
That's a good story.
it was probably to answer any questions that I had, like, oh, maybe some sexual is happening, but
Maybe he's just like the most loyal because he's a billionaire and he's around all these ruthless rich people. And maybe this is like the one light of hope in his life.
facts, true.
And he's
He's
just
like, yo,
like,
my
And the
flowers,
gardener's
my
the
flowers
gardener
been
for
on
like
point.
30 years.
yeah, this guy's been taking care of my goddamn garden all his life, sacrificing.
And I bet
raise
it's a
his
big
kids.
ass fucking garden too.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
That's he's.
So it's not
he's-
like he's just
this nigga probably is a
pulling
farmer.
some weeds. Yeah, yeah.
For real.
We haven't even thought about all the other workers that work at this house or compound, whatever the fuck you want. Like, could you imagine being the chef? The chef that's worked there probably longer than the gardener, and then the
Who
chef,
knows though?
the gardener's the one getting adopted.
What if
Bro,
he's poisoned him?
It's definitely.
Or what if he
him.
got food poisoning like once? He's like,
Oh,
yeah, you're
that's
done,
true.
bro.
That's true. Like, of all the positions in my house, I feel like Gardner would be like middle tier.
But think
You've
of all
obviously
the
never
Chef
garden,
is going to
bro.
be
but wait,
higher.
But think of all of the workers that you'd have in your house. Which one would bring you the most joy? Probably the gardener because
The
fresh
chef.
flowers always make you feel
Bro,
better.
the chef would bring me the most.
No,
joy.
but yeah, not Phil though, because he's vegan.
Oh yeah.
He's like, oh, peas again.
The gardener,
Now, the
is
chef
the
would
chef.
bring me the most joy, but the
Wait,
gar-
what?
but
You just said it wouldn't.
I said the chef or the gardener. I gotta finish. my
Well,
sentence.
for you, the gardener and the chef would be like the same thing.
But my point being, whenever you walk into your house and there's fresh flowers and fresh greeneries,
Yeah.
it always makes you feel alive.
Yeah,
At
I
least
know.
It makes me feel
What
alive.
if
Because you eat them.
If you were a billionaire, list like all the positions that you would have in your house.
Yo, I'm seeing Star
I have a
Wars.
chauffeur.
A chauffeur.
I have a private chef. I have a maid.
Shoe
a
cleaner.
nanny,
What'd you say after?
a nanny,
Oh, a nanny.
a gardener, and
A masseuse, maybe.
Definitely a masseuse, Asian masseuse.
Would you have a personal trainer?
Why
Yes.
you gotta be Asian?
Yeah.
Because I want a happy ending, the traditional. happy
You
ending.
said you would have a
My
personal
man
trainer.
Oh
said
my
a nanny
gosh,
and then
bro.
said he wants
I'd have a
Asian
personal trainer, and
masseuse.
I also have like my personal.
Bro,
I have
this
a
man is
personal.
crazy.
I have a personal instructor for like martial arts and
Okay.
stuff.
You don't have to be Asian for you to get happy
Yeah,
ending.
but for-
No, but I want them to be Asian. I know exactly what I mean.
Oh gosh.
But you're gonna have a wife and kids.
So, if I'm a billionaire.
She's probably gonna be Asian too. We probably have a few of them if he's a billionaire.
If I'm a
So
billionaire, I
I'm
think
a
Danny
bitch.
wouldn't mind if I got happy endings.
If you're a billionaire, would you have your own like in-house doctor?
But if Phil
Or
is a
doctor on
billionaire,
call?
he's having multiple wives.
Naturopathic doctor. Yeah,
Okay.
that'd be cool. I have a healer, like a shaman with some
Okay.
shorts.
So I feel of all the
He's
things
gonna have
you-
just someone scamming him.
Someone with just
like with
stones.
Sage, just like you're healed, but I have cancer.
Oh, for sure.
I want to
For sure.
live. You like
I'd have
just
a naturopathic doctor.
sign over half your will, and I'll bring in the turmeric.
So of all those things you listed, Gardner
Yeah.
would bring you the most joy.
Not even the happy ending, lady.
Yeah, facts, bro.
Definitely the happy ending lady.
She'd be up there.
She'd be-
Yeah, but that would also be creepy to adopt her. The happy ending lady is now your daughter.
I know, you never know. It just depends on what he values. For me personally, it would probably be chef and Probably like a chef and probably like my instructor,
Okay.
like martial arts instructor.
This man just he started out
said-
saying
yeah, he
it would
said
be the
Gardner.
Gardner for sure.
I'm saying the gardener can bring you joy of all those things. Like,
Oh, but the gardener and the chef are the same, like Zach said. So
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
didn't name them
That
twice.
is true. Y'all saw the story of a lady who donated her kidney to her boss and then was fired for taking too long to recover.
that's not
What?
true. Is
What?
it?
That's not. That can't be true.
Bro, I'd
I'd be like, yo, give me that shit back.
He's gonna send me a link and say that.
Hey, look, that's when you catch a homie.
you killing him and getting your kidney back?
No, I'm nah.
just
hey,
killing
look,
him for
if
fun
I,
and not
I'm
getting your
killing on principles.
Hold on,
If
I'll
I
see
can't make a living,
could.
you can't have your life, right? I helped you continue to make a living. Like what?
Yeah, that is actually wild.
Nah, bro.
Also, I don't know that I would donate my kidney to my boss.
Absolutely not. I don't like the nigga that much.
Like, well, even if I did get along with my boss, like I've gotten along with some of my bosses, would I donate my kidney to my boss? Probably.
Yeah,
not.
probably not.
For sure.
Like, it'd
I
have
don't
to be
think I could
family,
find
and
it.
that's
Oh,
probably-
here it is.
Low key, I don't think they would want Luke's kidney.
All right.
Dead ass. honestly.
Here's the
They'd be
caption.
worse off.
What's your blood type? A minus?
A minus. Mine's an F.
A
You
negative?
I got a D plus.
A negative?
Wait, what are you?
I don't fucking know.
Whichever is the.
He's
like,
a
probably
failing,
A
bro. He's
negative.
not passing.
Do you know
I don't even have blood.
I'm
Bro,
D-
Phil just looked at you and was like, yeah, definitely an A negative. He's probably A negative.
I'm
Like,
B.
why?
I'm B negative.
Yeah.
Do you know yours, AJ?
No, I have no clue.
Yeah,
I'm
O
a
negative.
Phil, what am
I'm-
I? Phil, tell me.
I have the
I know-
most
I know my blood
universal
type,
blood
though.
type. I'm O negative.
You O
Yeah.
negative?
I'm D flat.
But that shit's annoying because
Dang,
if you
Zach can
donate
save
blood,
us.
then you get your phone blown up nonstop since you got the universal.
Because you
How
got
do
the
you know?
valuable shit.
I mean,
It's
when
on
you
your
donate, it tells
birth
you.
certificate.
Is it on my?
Is it?
I don't think it is. Bro.
Yeah. Bro,
No,
Phil
it
just
is
be
on-
saying
I'm pretty sure it's on
things.
your birth. That's how I find mine. It's on your birth certificate.
I think it might also depend.
What?
Because you were born in Canada. or
No,
you're not
it just
Guyana,
says
I was
Phil B. Dot.
No.
You thought that was your blood type.
So I'm D.
Do y'all have y'all birth certificate? Go check y'all birth certificate.
Nigga just found a random letter on his birth
I also have a Surinamese birth certificate. So I
Okay,
know
I'm
mine's
pretty.
not on
I'm
it. Yeah.
I'm like 90% sure that I got my blood type off my birth certificate.
I don't know, but hold on.
Cause they don't put it on your license. I'm pretty sure they put it on your birth certificate.
Bro, he
Okay,
can't even
wait,
remember
wait,
what happened
wait.
yesterday.
Just Google
Blood,
it.
individual's blood type is not reflected in their birth certificate.
Thank you.
Where's that at?
USBirthcertificates.com.
Let me see. That's not true.
He's like, that's not just a source.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. I'm about to look. I'm about to look.
Bro, I know for a fact it's not on there.
Do you have your birth certificate?
I looked
Huh?
at mine.
Yes, I have
too.
my birth certificate.
Tatiana has hers. I could ask her.
Go ask her.
Bro, I've never
It's
seen
not
it on there.
It's not.
It's not going to be on your birth certificate.
Where's it in? Where do you get your blood type?
Fucking.
Where do you get your blood type?
Where do you get your blood type? From your genes.
Bro, this man is so confident about everything.
He's like,
It's 90% sure that's where I found it.
that shit is on my passport.
Let me see.
All right. While Phil looks this up, I'm gonna read the caption real
No,
quick.
it's not on there.
So it's we know
Wait,
it's
what's the
not.
website name?
Wait,
What's the website name?
What documents list your blood type?
Wait,
this
wait,
one says the
what-
easiest way
Ask-
to determine
he's
your
on
blood
Ask
type is
Jeeves.
to look at your birth certificate. This one is on
What,
where
USBirthcertificates.com.
can I find my birth certificate?
He's scrolling.
Yeah, he's looking for a different source.
Trying to find the right answer.
But it's crazy. We know Phil. Bro, Phil's like LeBron, lying LeBron. Like,
I'm gonna find my birth certificate.
favorite athlete.
yeah, bro. Like they make the same face, everything. Yeah, I knew.
But go ahead.
All
What
right,
were you
so it
saying?
says Debbie Stevens, a 47-year-old woman from Long Island, claims that she was fired from her job at Atlantic Automotive Group after donating her kidney to her boss, Jackie Bercia. Stevens filed a complaint with the New York State Human Rights Commission, alleging that she was mistreated and fired after the woman got what she wanted. Stevens hired as an assistant by Bercia in 2009, donated her kidney to a stranger to help Bercia move up on the organ donor list. Despite not being the best match, Stevens underwent the surgery in 2011. Upon her return to work, Stevens' alleged mistreatment, including screaming, demotion, and relocation from the dealership far from home. Stevens consulted a psychiatrist, my bad. And after her attorney sent her a letter, she was fired within a week. So
Okay.
Damn, that's crazy.
That
So
is
this
what
is from
happened.
2012,
Yeah, it's a long time ago.
which I didn't know. And it's mostly true, is what Snopes says.
Well,
That's his homie.
It's true that she donated her kidney.
yeah.
It's true that she was fired, but during the lawsuit, it was never. Let's see what it says. The assertion that she was fired because she took too long to recover was never adjudicated or publicly conceded by the judge, jury, Atlantic Automotive Group, or the boss.
Does that say if she won the?
It
The
was
lawsuit?
settled privately.
Does it say
she
for how
probably got
much?
some good
Probably
money.
not. If it was private.
It doesn't say.
Yeah, it
much.
will be.
Damn, bro. Like, even if that is true, that there wasn't mistreatment due to her taking too long, bro, it's the fact that you're being a complete bitch. And I saved your life. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Demoting her, screaming at her, relocating her far from home. That's wild to me.
Done.
Yeah.
That's when you gotta catch a homie.
Yeah, and I'm definitely suing. Like, I'm not even one to be like, oh, I'll sue for this, sue for that. I mean, I've never done it, but in that situation, without a doubt, I'm suing. Ain't no
Your
questions.
name's gonna
Facts.
be Susan.
What are you
Facts.
suing? I'm suing for
Damn, I
money
got
and
the-
my kidney
I got
back.
the worst blood type.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I definitely want my kidney back. Definitely want that. All right, moving on. We have, y'all saw that Tinder launched a $499 monthly subscription?
I did see
Are
that,
y'all
but
signing
for
up for
what?
that?
Like, what is it?
Bro,
$499 a month.
yes.
Tinder?
And it's not even like anything special, really. It's just so your profile. One, you can message, I think, the person even if you don't match. Two,
Bro,
your
Tinder is
profi-
dead.
Yeah,
I think honestly, it's dead if you're
Let me
not
pay
paying.
$500
people-
to
young
message
people-
someone
young
who
people still use Tinder.
isn't interested in me.
Bro, it doesn't
yeah.
work.
But also, your profile's like more seen, I guess.
Yeah, that's what, like I think that's part of it. Honestly, I think Tinder's doing some weird things
Oh, 100%.
on their
You think
platform.
they're money laundering?
No. They're just like
Why don't you
they're
think
just
Tinder
they're
works?
just they're just making you have to pay for it to actually be useful. For you to actually meet people. So
Oh,
Yeah, that's absolutely wild.
yeah,
Like, this shit's supposed to be about finding love.
and there's so many ads on it and stuff.
bro?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
Everything's to make money.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
know.
really about finding love.
Yes,
That's
I
just
know,
marketing.
but that's what I'm saying. This capitalistic
about
society that
love,
we
bro.
live in is so fucked up. Also, I mean, I guess I could save this for get it off your chest.
Tinder's definitely not about love, to be honest.
All right, well, we'll save
Phil-
getting
Phil
save my
knows
get
that.
off your
Phil
chest.
knows
but-
No,
No, I actually never
go
hooked
ahead.
up with a person off Tinder. I hooked up with people off Bumble
But
and
it's-
Hinge.
my thing is, like, yes, we know that it's not really about finding love, but
Mhm.
that's what it's supposed to be. And now y'all making it all about making money, and the people that pay the most money
Oh, for sure, yeah.
are the ones that are gonna get to quote unquote find love.
I
Like, that's
mean,
bullshit.
if it were the other way around and I was like I started that app, I'd probably do the same thing.
That's wild. No,
It's
you wouldn't.
business.
It is business, but I feel like you wouldn't be that money hungry, bro.
Luke
know.
would for sure would.
No.
I feel like
And
I
you
mean,
can
I
just
don't
take
know.
booty like me.
Once you get your, I don't know. Once you get your first million, you probably want more.
I don't know.
I don't
bro.
know.
You see that? He's already drinking the Kool-Aid.
Honestly, and the thing is I wonder if Tinder was even sold. Tinder was probably sold, and whoever bought it just turned it into
That's
a money
true.
making thing.
That's true. That's
That
true.
could be
That's
true,
true.
too.
Didn't think about that. But I don't know. I feel bad for the people that are on the dating apps genuinely trying to find love, because
Zach,
That's
how
a
many people
crazy-
do you think that is?
I mean, I feel like I know a decent amount, whether it's Tinder, Hinge, or whatever. Like, it made my
Oh, on all of the apps. I thought you meant
yeah.
like just Tinder.
No, not just Tinder. But
Hinge isn't. I don't even think they have ads yet. They do have a pay. They have like a subscription thing, but it's definitely not like Tinder or Bumble is.
yeah.
We have a resident expert.
While we are on the topic of dating and dating apps, y'all saw the whole Simone Biles and her boyfriend or husband
No, what happened,
controversy.
bro? Honestly, I come to the pod so I could be updated on popular culture by Zach.
You could get on Raya. Sorry, you can get on Raya.
That's actually where they met. But
What's
continue.
Raya?
They met on Raya.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
don't know.
for
It's for celebrities,
Celebrity,
and
yeah.
rich people.
you gotta
Oh,
get invited on,
I'm-
though, right?
You have to get invited on.
I am famous, huh?
Yeah, you know a lot of people.
Tell what's
you could
name
get
to invite my dog on.
I could. You could ask her.
Tell Shirley to send an invite.
Who?
You're gonna have to bleep this out.
Just go like. Oh, okay. She's on there.
Yeah.
Send an invite.
So Simone Biles and her husband, they were just recently on the Pivot.
Mm-hmm.
Were both of them or just?
It was primarily, I think, I
Yeah.
didn't watch the whole episode, but that clip was primarily
Yeah.
him speaking. But they were both.
So the clip is nothing that you know what? I'm just gonna play. I'm not even gonna.
That's not what Danny thought. Danny felt the way about it because she mentioned it to me, and I thought it was hilarious.
Okay, let's play the clip first, and then we'll kind of.
But we're all men.
Then
though.
we'll discuss. Then we'll deliberate.
Simone Biles. So
Are you telling? Luki, are you telling her to?
here is the clip. It's a bit long, but
Let me see what this is. Gymnastics. I ain't never, I never really paid attention to gymnastics, so it piqued my curiosity, So I'm like, okay, I'll see what's up. I swiped her, and it said we matched, so I'm just like, oh, okay, so I'm gonna see what's up. So I go do my workout, and I come back, and I get I had some likes on my Instagram, and I'm like, oh, this might be. I'm like, okay. So I see what's up, and then I still waited. I'm like, man, I'm gonna wait till I, take a shower and everything. Then I come back to my phone, and then she messages me on the app, like, hey, you know what I mean? And I'm, man, that's up, man. This gotta be fake. Like, I don't know. I didn't know who she was at the time, but the first thing that I saw was that she just had a bunch of followers. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, she gotta be good. I promise you, I'm a real life story. When she won the Olympics, I was in college, and we didn't have NBC, we didn't have Olympic channels, and we're in camp. Late July, early August, so I'm not paying attention to, so I never would have had a moment to where I would have watched,
Jonathan, I'm gonna let you finish your story, man. Continue.
But like I was saying, man, she messaged me. This was like a Tuesday, and we were texting back and forth, and then we hung out Friday, man. And we couldn't do much as COVID happened. Everything was shut down, so she came through down to Houston. She lived in the suburbs, so she had to drive about 45 minutes to me. Then the rest is history, man. So
you was really the catch in.
I always say the men that catch, man. I always say we the catch, man.
Yeah, so she really booked you.
She did.
all right, I'm gonna pause it there because that was kind of the gist of the clip. So a lot of people, before we even get into everyone else, what was Danny's take on the video?
She was just like, kind of taken aback, like he's the catch, like that's Simone Biles.
Yeah,
Like, how are you the catch? That's Simone Biles.
yeah, and
So that was like her interpretation of. She was like, it's so rude for him to say that on a podcast.
yeah. Well, a lot of people felt that exact same way. They're like, how is he gonna come on here and embarrass her, I guess, and kind of diminish everything she has done?
Why is that embarrassing and diminishing?
That's why I said guys and women see it differently.
That's
Like me, I just thought it was hilarious. For me, it sounds like a dude.
Just
like-
objectively though, why is that embarrassing? If that's what happened,
Well, because
that's what happened.
she's an Olympian. She's one of the greatest Olympians ever.
Yeah, but we're all
The
people at
greatest
the end of the day. You're putting people obviously she's on that platform because she wants people who are not at the same level as her, but just doesn't want to have to deal with people being interested in her for that reason. And she found someone who didn't even know who she was.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That
could be the reason why she likes him even more. Yeah, I didn't think too much of it. I just thought it was funny. And
Yeah.
if a celebrity, it's Simone Biles, the greatest gymnast ever, she slid in your DMs,
Right.
which means you are the catch.
It's
Like she's
that's
interested
not
in you.
that's not embarrassing.
That's not nothing. That's nothing to be bad at. Like, no, that's and you married her, so she made a good choice.
Yeah, but also before we even further the conversation, it's not like he jumped out the window and said that himself. It was Ryan Clark that asked him, kind of jokingly.
Yeah.
And he agreed.
Well, and it
jokingly.
was also the fact that it was like, well, you didn't know who Simone Biles was. And
Yeah,
this
so
is-
there was also, and then people trying to catch him in a lie, like posting old screenshots. Like he posted something about gymnastics, but it was nothing about Simone Biles.
Yeah.
It was also in 2012, before she was a part of the gymnastics team.
Yeah, and why would you want to want to lie or have to lie or
Yeah.
for what?
But even if that's the case, you can still not know who she is.
Yeah.
And
What does he do?
He plays for the Green Bay Packers, but
Yeah, I
he's
figured
he
he
was
looked like a football player.
undrafted. So
Oh, I didn't know
he's
that.
not that great. Like he's not
So
a.
does he start?
I'm not sure.
I think he plays, but he's not like if you comparing careers, his career don't amount to anything
Not
of
even
Simone
close.
Biles caliber.
Yeah.
Like niggas not nowhere near a Pro Bowler. So
Yeah, but there's women legitimately upset at this one little at this one little clip for what he said, and my mind is blown. Like I constantly say, I feel like I'm living in the Twilight Zone. People wanting to be offended by everything and the takes that people have, and I know I got trash takes, but I could admit they trash a lot of the times.
but yeah, honestly, it's just like social media is just an echo chamber, though, right?
Yeah.
And so it just amplifies like probably 1% of the actual feelings on certain things, or maybe even if it's 10%. So like most of the time, people are on social media. They either are, if they're complaining about something, they're usually just agreeing with the people who are complaining.
Yeah.
So all the people who are mad enough to say something are gonna say something, and it's gonna feel like that's the general sentiment when like it may or may not be that way.
Yeah, and then I've seen 2 tweets by 2 different divorced women who are essentially wishing divorce. Like she needs to leave him. She needs to divorce him. Because why would you want
loves company.
Yeah, why would you want to be with somebody that diminishes you like this?
Yeah, I feel like that wasn't diminishing, but like
It wasn't.
And if you know the platform is the pivot where it's pretty much intended for. It was primarily intended for like men of color to get their shit off and be vulnerable. So if you have her with you, while you spend this, and she's smiling and laughing about it, clearly she doesn't care.
Yeah, and I think she posted something recently, like mood. It was an Instagram post, like just her and her husband from the wedding, and it just makes me happy that like me and Tatiana aren't like uber famous or anything like that. Because I feel like if they heard our story and I told it on a podcast, I'd be getting killed like this.
Well,
you put her in the friend zone?
if they heard your vows, if they heard your vows and you were Zach Bemo with 1.5 million followers,
You weren't trying to talk to her because you thought she looked
Leave him,
underage.
Tati.
Yeah, like come on, bro.
He did it. He don't value you, queen.
It's wild.
But that's also women just giving bad advice to other women.
Facts, bro. Facts. I mean, the whole like him thinking it's a catch thing, like I can kind of get.
Yo, imagine
That's the one part that I can see.
Yeah.
Like, if it were me and my girl, my girl got on a pod,
Yeah.
and was like, "Oh, I'm the catch." Like I might feel some type of way in that moment.
But
sure.
even if she's saying it in a joking manner,
I feel like
No.
I feel like both people should
what
feel like
helps,
that.
What helps is the host mentions it.
yeah.
Yeah.
In a
So you the
in a
catch.
joking
and
manner.
He, and he's
So-
saying it. And he's
So
saying.
that would be like, okay, the host brought it up.
But if you watch
but
the
if
clip,
the person was like continuously like, "Oh, I'm the catch," like,
Yeah.
and continued
Oh,
along
yeah.
along
That
the
I get.
narrative, then
That I get, yeah.
and if you watch the clip, he also did it in a condescending manner because he's saying that as he's saying like, "Oh, you didn't know who Saboon Bao was, so
Yeah.
you was the catch."
Yeah.
Like like how men do.
Yeah. I don't know. Y'all just need to stop tripping because
I thought that shit was hilarious.
Wow.
Hey, you got Saboon Bao's, you doing it right.
By the time we record this, it's the day after Christmas, like I had mentioned. And then we wouldn't be the next time we record, it'd be after New Year's, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
happy Merry Christmas.
Oh,
you
next time-
filthy
yeah, next
animals.
time it's
Yeah. So
released in a
this,
year.
I mean, I wanted to talk about top moments in 2023, but I also feel like we can't talk too long because you got to get ready for
But
work.
we got about 10.
Well, do y'all have a top moment of 2023, whether it's personally, pop culturally, sports wise, just anything?
I got engaged.
Yes, you did
Hey,
get
shut up,
engaged.
I got
Philip.
engaged
Yes,
this year. It's
yes,
probably my
yes.
top moment.
Yes.
Well, not probably. It is.
Okay. Anything else y'all got? 2023. Nothing. What
Yeah,
about
2023 has been a crazy year.
pop
It
culture?
honestly, it's felt like 2 different years.
Yeah,
for me.
bro, it's been insane, dumb long. But all right, we can move on. You have a
Wait,
question?
none
of
of
the
y'all
week?
niggas got no top moments?
Well, I was more so thinking pop culture when I wrote it down. But as I spoke, I did say personally.
Personally, the house is fully rented finally.
It's lit.
Hey, you lit.
Yeah.
It's lit. It's lit.
So yeah, that'd probably be it.
Oh, y'all kicked off Lane in 2023?
Yeah, that's true. That's
Y'all
facts.
niggas don't have. Yeah, you doing a terrible job. Nothing to be thankful for this year, bro. I had like one of my best work years. I think I made the most
It's
money
not
I've ever
Thanksgiving,
made
bro.
this year.
It's not. It's not
Like-
thanks. We're just top moments. That was a good one, like for sure. Because I mean, from conception all the way to launch, that was good.
Mhm.
It's just been, like I said, this has felt like 2 entirely different years. So
It
maybe even
has.
3 at this point.
It has. Tati's in a better place, so it's put us in a better place, so that's
Hey.
great. Got some D1 games, but I mean, we got to revisit the fucking Montgomery, Alabama boat brawl. Like that shit, that shit was
yeah.
top
I
moment.
can't even think of like
of
pop culture top moments
2023.
because I feel like time has been moving so fast where I just forget
Yeah.
so much stuff. 'Cause
Yeah,
I feel like
same.
feel like I'm overloaded with information every day. Like I just can't keep up now.
The
And I just
Drake
feel like
album,
Drake album.
fire.
Really?
Which album?
That's your top moment of 2020.
I need
Which-
the Max Swing.
Wait, which album?
I need the Max Swing.
The most recent one with the deluxe extra 5 tracks.
Stop it.
Why not?
I mean, the extra tracks were
The
dope.
extra tracks
Bro,
were good, but
the-
the actual first drop,
But he
What are you
loved the
talking
first
about? The
album.
first-
He
Yes,
loved.
the
it
first
was
album
so
was-
good, bro. You're asleep.
Nah, that shit.
I bet my man listens to it on the regular.
I don't.
He's just a secret.
No,
fucking
the
Drake
album
lover.
really wasn't that great.
Yes, it
I was
was.
disappointed. I was disappointed.
Have you given it another chance?
Yeah, but I.
But it's not gonna be in his top moment, Luke.
Yeah,
No, it might not be in his top moment, but
As far as Drake albums go, it's one of the worst in my opinion. Like, of course, Drake makes great music, but if we talk about just an album, in my opinion, it's one of the worst. Bottom 3, it might be the worst.
That's
In my
tough. I
opinion.
don't think it's his worst album, but I just don't think it's.
Yeah.
It was. It was Drake. It
You're
was
hurting
watching-
Luke's
I
feelings.
felt like it was watching repeat.
but leave my house.
He's never gonna be on the pod again.
I mean, I fuck with Drake, and those extra 6 songs were super fire. But I'm also, I always say it, like the Drake I like, nobody ever meant like Views. No one ever mentions that. More Life. No one ever mentions that. Like I like dance music and the dance album he put out 2 years ago.
No, this
or
one
a
was
year
better
ago.
than the dance one.
And I'm fine with people saying that, but I truly enjoyed that dance album.
I did too.
Like I
I
really
feel like that's
enjoyed it.
Drake in his element.
Yeah, I fuck with that type of Drake
You thought this one was
combination.
better
In
than
his-
More Life or
In
not?
his element.
This one was better than. I don't like More Life, so yeah.
He likes
I thought
less
More
life.
Life was trash. I thought this one wasn't trash all the way. It was subpar. It was average. It wasn't nothing great. But like my favorite Drake is probably So Far Gone
That's so
Drake
crazy.
and If You Reading This You're Too Late
Yeah.
Drake.
This album
Changed your life.
has no skips.
That's a lie.
100%
There's
has
no
The
skips.
first 3 songs are skips.
Virginia Beach is one of the hardest songs on there. It's the first song.
I did not think that, bro.
Oh,
But I
bro.
digress.
That shit,
You're asleep.
not that great.
You're just a super fan, Luke.
No,
Drake could sneeze and you'd be like,
no. I just said the dance album. I didn't really like it.
yeah.
I,
But
I
he didn't
haven't-
sneeze though.
Yeah, but I haven't revisited since
okay.
then.
My top album this year wasn't even released this year, which was Black Odyssey.
Well, we're gonna get to top albums.
Yeah,
once
but
we
that's
get
how
to
you are.
Worst moment was definitely Taylor Swift being forced down our throats. I fucking hated
Pause,
that,
pause.
and I hate her. Yes, pause.
Sheesh.
But you have a question of the week, Phil. What's your
What's the question of the week, bro?
What's your favorite? Because we're in the Christmas spirit. It's gonna be what was your favorite Christmas memory?
Favorite Christmas memory? That's tough. I've had some great ones. Getting my first ever NBA jersey, a Jordan jersey. That was
Was it Bulls or what was it?
yeah, Bulls. I'm not gonna get a
Wizards
Wizards.
Jordan
No,
jersey.
no, because my first,
Oh,
I think my first
UNC.
jersey ever was UNC,
okay.
Jordan. Yeah.
Nah, it was a Bulls one, 23, red. Getting an iPod Touch, that was also a memorable moment, because that was before like iPhones like really blew up. Like I think were
Zach's
iPod
like, I can
Touches
touch it.
were iPod Touches out before iPhones?
Yeah.
I think
Touch?
they were like
Really?
slightly.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
They came out before iPhones, and people were like, "Yo, this should be a phone."
Yeah.
True.
So getting an iPod Touch, that was fire.
Touch.
I don't know. Those were probably my top 2.
Top Christmas moments. Probably Christmas in Maryland when I was younger. We had
Okay.
just gotten Zoe. Zoe was up there with us. Snowed.
So
My first dog.
That was dog before Q, right?
Yeah. We drove up there. Obviously, cousins, family, all that. Yeah, I didn't think I had one, but yeah, that's probably it.
Okay.
Mine was probably 8th grade or freshman year Christmas.
Wait, what'd you do?
Just spending time with the family, but it was just like that was like the last couple years where I was so excited to open gifts, and that's when like PlayStation 2 was out, so we had got like Madden, 2K, and like a first-person shooter.
Yeah.
We would all pick a different game, so then we would just get the game and then just run and play the games all day. So probably that.
I got you.
I was like 03. I'm pretty sure the year was like NBA Live 03 and Madden. So that was like the best
I think Carmelo Anthony was on 03. cover.
I think you're right.
That's when they brought. That's when they just had got the slam dunk.
yeah.
the
Two
slam
K,
competition.
2K3, I think was AI.
Yeah, we
think
had
it was just
live.
called ESPN at that time.
Yeah, I thought
What,
it was
2K?
ESPN.
Yeah, I think it was just when AI was on the cover. I think it was just called ESPN.
Nah, bro, it's definitely 2K because I had that game.
Okay.
We
maybe.
had live, and that's when you could. Do
I
the
know
dunk
AI was
contest.
on a couple of covers.
And I was
dunk
getting,
contest
and
was
I was
so
getting
long
Jason
ago.
Richardson and just going to
What?
work.
I mean, at the
now,
looking at it now, yes. But at the time,
that was game
No,
changing.
at the time
that
it was
shit
lit.
was
At the time
lit.
it was lit.
What, live?
No, the
NBA
dunk
live?
the
contest.
dunk contest, yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
That shit was so fire.
Yeah, the dunk contest was lit. Yeah.
But 2K3 was the first 2K, right? Before that, it
I'm
was
pretty
called
sure.
ESPN.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Got you. You have any, Luke?
Yeah. Going to New York. I was looking at my Facebook memories today, and I'm rarely on Facebook, but just decided to go through it, and I think it was 6 years ago today, 10 years ago today, and 11 years ago today. I was in New York,
Really?
and I'm about to
dope.
slide to New York today.
Wow.
No,
Yeah.
Hopefully it snows.
Another New
You
Year.
bring your ping pong paddles, right?
Oh fuck, I forgot them.
I heard it's kind of warm up there now, right?
Yeah, it hasn't really
It's,
been cold.
yeah, it's a little bit warmer, but I do think it'll snow while I'm there.
Okay, it's lit. But not on Christmas.
It might not even stick though. Hopefully it does.
It's the
Stick.
most wonderful time of the year.
You gonna go see the tree?
I'm gonna go see the balls drop.
You can see the ball drop too?
I'm gonna go see the
No,
balls
you're gonna-
drop.
Wait, are you really? Or you
It's
just saying
40.
that?
It's 40, and
That's
then
warm.
next week it's in the mid 50s.
That's nice,
Bro,
actually.
isn't he gonna hate that? Watching the ball drop?
Why?
Wait, why would he hate it?
It's mad people. You're gonna be standing for.
You gotta be
a
out there
while.
for 8
Bro,
hours, right?
honestly, when I did it,
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
right.
you can do it.
He
Wait.
likes sitting more than me.
huh?
Someone said standing
You're
for a long time.
impatient, bro.
I'm gonna go 2 minutes before the
Bro,
shit.
the way I did it was
You're gonna be on
perfect.
the outskirts.
The way I did it was we weren't right in the middle, but we had a good view, straight line view of it.
Yeah.
We're probably 2 blocks away, and we got there. We got to our spot probably 7 minutes before the ball
Really?
dropped. Yeah,
Did you kiss anyone?
it was a mission. No. There was no one for me to kiss. I was looking around.
You're like, who the fuck
I was like,
kissed
who am I gonna put these soup coolers on?
Soup coolers.
That's racist.
I think I've been in New York once for Christmas, but now I can't remember. Yeah, I have.
I went for New
It
Year's
was when
twice.
my parents lived in Pennsylvania.
When I was in, when the year turned 2000, we were in New York with my.
I
my
thought that
mom's
was
family.
the first time you went with Gabe and all them.
Well, I didn't go for the ball drop. It was
Got you.
before. I was just in the city for it,
Got you.
and it was.
Is
fun
the ball
'cause
drop worth it?
It's a bucket list thing, you know. It's cool, and there's a lot of people out there. It's probably gonna be even more if it's not that cold. And I think it's a little bit better closer you are.
Yeah.
But when I was
I'm
out
trying to
there,
get
I was
on
trying
top of that shit.
I was trying to get people to.
Nigga trying
You're gonna have
on
to be
it
there for
Miley
hours,
Cyrus.
bro.
I'm gonna climb up
People
the
who
ball.
go there the night before, 20
Wait,
hours.
so what if
4
I
hours in
try to pull
advance.
up 5 minutes before?
It might work like how it worked for us, but it was stressful. We were like, yo, how are we gonna get
You're
to
staying
this
with your
spot?
brother or sister?
Brother.
brother?
Yeah,
He
they-
lives in Brooklyn,
his
right?
brother.
They both do. Yeah.
How
They
far
live
is
10
minutes from
Brooklyn
each other.
from Manhattan? Isn't
Brother,
that
brother.
It's not
like
far.
it's
Do,
not
do
far,
the Knicks
but
do the Knicks play on?
The Knicks play while I'm there, and I think the Nets do too.
On
I don't
Christmas-
think
no,
I
I'm
don't know
saying-
about on Christmas Day, but I know they play while I'm there.
yeah, but I feel like Ubers, the train, all that shit's probably gonna be dumb packed.
Yeah, what
Oh,
did we
yeah,
do?
yeah,
We
yeah.
Ubered actually. It actually wasn't that. Oh, we had 6 people though. So we split it. I just remember it being not
But
that
I
bad.
know. I mean, the subway's probably gonna be packed.
Yeah,
But in terms of how far it is, it's really not that far
yeah.
on the train.
It's it'll be a 20-minute subway ride
Yeah, probably maybe a little bit
from
more,
where
25
Adam's
minutes,
at. Yeah. Well, in total, from his doorstep to wherever you gotta go.
All right, get it off your chest. Y'all got anything?
No, man.
You know what? You know what's funny? I have a
A
new
list.
coworker, who's cool. He's from Aurora, Illinois.
I know where that's at.
You do?
I got a homie.
I would
that stay in
hope you know where
Aurora.
that's at.
Yeah, it's they're that high school. His high school is in the same as Joliet West.
He Latin?
No,
No. It's Latin's over
he's
in
black and
Aurora.
Filipino.
I'm surprised you said
Yeah, you're right. He
Latin
didn't say
and not
Mexican.
Mexican.
Nah, because
Is he Latin?
my homie, I'm pretty sure he's Puerto Rican.
Damn, Phil definitely getting with the times.
Right?
bro.
He's growing a little bit.
But
Not calling
He's like,
everyone
are they
Mexican.
Hispanic?
he said funny enough, he said, the customer service down here is terrible.
I'm telling you, bro.
And I was like, you're just from the Midwest, bro. That's what it is.
Bro,
I was
we
like,
need to get him on the pod.
I said, yeah, for sure. I was like, Phil be saying the same
I'm glad
thing.
someone else.
But
from
it's
the
better
Midwest-
this way, like when you're from Florida and you go somewhere else, because then you can appreciate
Oh
the
yeah,
customer service.
100%.
What customer service?
When you go
He's
elsewhere,
saying-
I'm
yeah.
Oh,
saying,
okay. I was like, yeah, like
if I go to the mid,
Look,
my man's
customer
about to
service.
I'm like,
fight
what
me.
customer service they?
I'm saying when you go somewhere like the Midwest, you appreciate the customer
Well,
service.
Zach
He's about
hated
to
that
throw hands with you
Yeah,
about
I
the
don't like
customer
how
service
friendly
down
they
here.
are.
Zach hated
it
that
feels
shit.
disingenuous.
It definitely. Well, if it's a white person, it definitely does.
Really?
Yeah, in Kentucky. Oh yes.
It's because you were called Mexican a lot.
No, it was not.
They were trying to give Luke good service. You're like, hola. Me llamo.
Let me guess, buddy. Tacos.
That's what Phil likes.
Me
That's
llamo
what Phil
Connor.
considers good customer service.
Just subtle racism.
Yeah, no, it's,
I was like, I fuck with that.
I don't mind.
I
Subtle
like
racism.
that it's traditional.
I like subtle racism. It's because you can't. Hey, bro, I don't care as long as you respect me. I don't give a shit what you do.
Yes, you
But that's
don't,
not respecting
everyone-
Hello,
you if
nigger,
it's
how you
subtle
doing?
racism.
Yes, it is because subtle racism is they're gonna be nice to you even if they don't like you. They're not gonna say that shit to your face.
Happy to serve you, nigger.
Yeah, that's right. They would actually never do that. It's gonna be, hi, how are you? I'm like, what's up? But they're not gonna say nothing rude to you.
Oh,
and if
man.
they do, they
Fried
gonna.
chicken here and the watermelon is to die for.
So I don't mind it. Like
You walked in the building, I knew you were gonna order that fried chicken.
you know.
I'm vegan, but you know what? You're selling me right
You're
now. I might
selling
try
me.
it. All right, mine's going back to the capitalistic shit. Like, bro, growing up, it was always 95 was free.
Okay.
Turnpike was to pay
Oh,
for, and some
okay,
of the
okay.
other toll roads.
Yeah.
Bro, the fact that they now are starting to build express lanes on the turnpike, which is going to cost more, that's mind blowing to me.
Mm-hmm.
Express
then-
lanes on the express lane.
And the
Yes.
thing is, the tax dollars pay for the turnpike to be
Yes,
built
bro.
and stuff
We're
too.
paying.
Yes, that's fucking wild. And then just seeing 95, I mean, yeah, as I started to get older, like Miami, which is understandable because the traffic is so bad, Miami had express lanes on 95. But now I'm seeing, I mean, and I get traffic everywhere is getting worse, but like you drive through Broward and Palm Beach all the way through Boca and they got that fucking express lane. I'm like, bro,
Really, you don't need that shit.
this isn't the Florida I grew up in. Bring me back. Make Florida great again.
Oh my god.
But yeah, the capitalistic shit, that shit's
Our government customer service is terrible.
yeah, it really is.
Facts.
Tell them, Phil.
And then the whole Tinder thing, just $500 a
Tinder.
month just
Yeah.
to be
Well, no,
seen.
the
500,
government's
that's
not
crazy.
that bad here. I don't mind the government that bad here, but
Bro, people hate DeSantis. Of course you love that nigga.
Yeah, you do.
I don't love them. I just don't mind it compared to what's in Illinois.
Nah, I actually know so many people
Go
that
live in
wanna-
Illinois and you'll
Really?
be want to move back to Florida real. Yeah, the taxes are crazy.
Yeah.
Fucking they rape you with everything in Illinois in taxes. Traffic is worse. Your taxes are worse.
Traffic is worse.
No, I'm talking about
No
in terms
way.
of you have to have two. You have to register 2 license plate registrations.
That same as
They have
Ohio.
corner tickets, so you get way more tickets for crossing lines at stoplights. Like they just find reasons
Shouldn't
to
cross the
boot
line
your
at a
car and ticket you.
Are you allowed to U-turn in Illinois?
Not as many places as you are down here. Trust me, bro. As a person that
Why?
grew up
Because
and
you know
lived
in Michigan
in,
you can't.
Yeah, Michigan. you
lived
can.
in
That
Illinois and
shit's butt.
Chicago, the government down here is a lot better.
Bro, the craziest part is if with those stricter restrictions on driving, Phil still somehow gets tickets down here. The most out of all of us.
Did you get more tickets in Florida or in?
Definitely
Well,
in Florida.
I've lived down, been driving down here because when I was, I mean, I wasn't driving that much because that's it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I wasn't driving that much. I was in college most of my time.
Bro,
I was
that's a
driving.
good thing you live down here, because bro, you would.
Oh, I would've been arrested
Your highest
already.
expense would have been
If I would have
traffic.
got, bro, I almost got arrested speeding in Florida. I mean, in Illinois. The one time I was gonna get arrested and would
No,
have
it
had
wasn't the one time.
no,
You were gonna get arrested here
no, I wasn't. Not for
when
speeding.
when the judge got you out, or your lawyer or whatever, the lawyer shorty.
I wasn't getting.
Oh.
You was definitely gonna get
arrested.
Yeah. But that's because I called the police on myself. It wasn't like they stopped me. That was almost.
Wait, what?
That doesn't make any.
You know about that
When
story.
I
doesn't
hit
make it
the-
any better.
when he
when I hit
crashed
the
into
curb.
the-
He's like, it was only because I called the
Oh,
police.
But no, I
Bro.
almost got
Imagine
arrested.
if you called the police.
He's like, there's
himself
a
and
drunk driver.
No, there's not.
There's not.
I almost got arrested in
He said,
Illinois
yeah, sorry, I was
for
drunk
speeding.
driving and I just need to be arrested.
I would never get arrested here for speeding. Is what I was
He's
saying.
like, I'm into some kinky shit. Can you bring the cuffs?
Bro, I think you should not think that way though.
So yeah,
He said, I'll never get arrested for speeding. Bro, it's gonna happen.
it's not gonna happen.
Phil's
He's
gonna
been so
call me and be
close.
like, yeah, from a toll, not a toll free number. You're like, do you accept this charge? I'm like, what is happening?
I'll be alright.
He's
AJ.
gonna call the cops while he's speeding.
AJ,
If there's
I
someone
need you
going
to-
150 in a Subaru,
Silver Subaru Sport. I don't know what this guy's
license plate
doing.
is-
He has a window. He has the windows down. Hello.
My Subaru doesn't go that fast actually, but
All right, best thing
Best thing.
you've seen this week? Luke being on the pod. It's been a minute.
Hey.
yeah, I saw Luke. I haven't seen Luke in
lit.
forever.
You saw me yesterday.
But I'm saying I saw you this week. That's part of the best.
That's the
thing I've
best thing you've seen this
week,
week,
stupid
Luke.
ass
Guess
little
what?
boy.
Okay.
With your
Yeah.
stupid ass.
Okay. Actually, that's
over
not true. You
there.
saw me at AJ's house for the pod like 2 weeks ago.
This week, Luke.
Maybe you said you haven't
Best
seen me in
thing
a
you've
while.
seen
But you
this
said you haven't
week.
seen me in a while.
That don't count. That didn't count. You didn't say shit. You just was there.
He's just floating.
Nigga was just there. I'm like, bro, you useless. Didn't want to hit the camera. Nigga
Bro,
was
he
there.
was like, he was watching like how you want to do, Phil.
Oh, going back to the argument we had several pods ago about Auntie Anne's versus Cinnabon.
Yeah.
You
I
admit
had
that you were wrong?
I'm not gonna admit that I was wrong, but I had Cinnabon yesterday, bro. That shit was dry as fuck, and I'm looking at because it was Auntie
Boo.
and Cinnabon combined, at Dolphin Mall, and bro, all the Cinnabons were dry as fuck. All the Auntie Anne stuff looked amazing.
Moist.
And I'm
You should have
like,
just got both and did it
a mukbang.
side by side.
Wait, what? How is it?
I got it. Let's try it. And rate it 1 through 10.
Right, I want to think.
Yeah, so Cinnabon, y'all let me down.
Bro,
Disappointed.
it's been trash.
Question for the holidays. I'm gonna be making coquito this year. Is that cultural appropriation if I'm adopted into a Puerto Rican family?
Wait, are you really adopted in a Puerto Rican family?
They I'm the Roger to his family. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he's
They didn't want Roger there.
Well, the sisters. Well, I guess everyone didn't want Roger there. That is very true. Go home, Phil.
I'm the Roger. I've been the Roger to his
You're not
family
the
for
Roger,
10
you're not
years.
the Roger.
for
They-
10 years.
they
They
want you there.
unofficially adopted me.
I think you can make it.
Is
Yeah,
that
you're-
is that
you're
cultural
fi- you're fine.
appropriation?
Nah, Luke's made the cookie though, so he wants it to be okay.
I haven't made it.
You haven't made it?
I might make some.
Yeah, I got.
You too?
Does your mom have a recipe?
I think so, but
It's a
ask,
secret
Bert has a
recipe,
good
though.
one too. You can just ask Bert.
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like I need to run it by your mom to be like, is this Puerto Rican approved?
This is Puerto Rican approved. Yeah, go ahead.
I don't want to niggerize it. You feel me?
That's the second
we
one.
might be doing a
dropped.
little family trip. That's also best. I mean, it's
Whose
not
family?
solidified. Tatiana's side. Her mom wants to.
Bro, I'm part of the family.
Her
I'm
mom
not a
wants,
part of the family.
Her mom wanted to go to like some type of all-inclusive trip. So
Hey.
initially we were
In the
talking
Caribbean?
about
Have her
doing
cheeks
a
out?
cruise. Huh?
If
Is she gonna have her cheeks out?
Shit, we might have to pull up.
Bro, she might
What-
be
can we-
listening.
She
to
listens
this.
to
That
the
is my
pod. She listens to the
mother-in-law.
pod.
And
And
is
she's
she gonna have
cheeked
the,
up.
You didn't even answer the question.
I
Is she
don't
gonna-
know. I don't know. Anyways.
His legs started shaking.
I don't be looking at my stepmom like that, y'all boys. What you doing?
Anyways, so
Sorry, mom. We do.
We initially were maybe talking about doing a like European cruise, but Jada, she's scared of cruises, so we might go to
Fuck.
Jamaica is what we've been thinking.
Hedonism?
She'd definitely have the cheeks out if she's going to Jamaica.
Isn't there a resort
Hedonism.
Where they put mud on you? On
Where?
your
Wait,
cheeks?
which one?
No, the what, Hedon.
Is it hedonism?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
pretend like I work there.
Yo, them Jamaican men
Bro,
gonna be all
Luke,
up on
we should
Tati
both
mom.
slide.
You know the
We don't
guys
have
who put
nothing
mud
to
on
do.
the cheeks.
They definitely gonna be
We
on
could pretend
Tati
to
mom
work
like,
there.
yo, baby
Bro,
guy.
we'll just wear polos and
stop.
khakis.
baby guy.
We'll just wear polos and khakis.
Polo and khakis just to
Bro,
smack some
this
cheeks.
is stupid.
Walk
Nah, but I
around.
really would pull up.
I'm
I mean,
down, too.
She doesn't. I know Tati mom listens to the pod. Tati's mom. This
I
is
feel
Phil.
like she hasn't listened in a minute, but
Well,
I don't
even
really
if she,
wanna
is this flattering? There has to be some form of flattery in there, knowing that all of your son-in-laws, right? Son-in-law, best friends.
Want to clap your cheeks?
Bro, all right, moving on.
That's crazy. I wasn't gonna go that far.
Oh my god.
So music,
Find you attractive.
best music of 2023. Did anything come out yesterday, music wise?
I don't know. I haven't checked.
Wait, we also didn't even talk about Phil's cruise.
What cruise?
Your cruise.
Oh, I think it died again.
What cruise? The cruise that
that-
AJ said we should do for my bachelor's party?
That I've been saying for years.
I know.
Bro,
Yeah,
the
we
price
got
is gonna go way up.
We're just
and
gonna
then
go full audio
The prices
now.
are gonna go way up,
Alright.
and then 2 days before the cruise leaves port, he's gonna be like, "Yo, let's do a cruise."
I mean, maybe. When would be a good time? 'Cause
When's
I
your
really
trips?
don't
When's
think
your
I want to
trips?
do a bachelor's party.
Why?
I
Bro,
just haven't-
he's
I just
a
haven't felt it, bro.
liar.
Yeah, for real.
Like,
Wait, what?
he
You're
even
about
did
to-
the face. We can't even show. It's not on camera,
No,
but he
no,
did
no.
the. He did
You'd be
the.
so hyped for everyone else's bachelor party. How you
'Cause
not?
I
Bro,
don't
he's
like-
been
you don't
talking
like
about.
celebrating
No,
myself,
you've
though.
been talking
Yeah,
about.
he-
No, that's a lie. He's been talking about his bachelor party for the longest time. And
I wanted to
and
do
all of a
it.
sudden, in the past like 3 to 5 months, he's been like, I don't want one.
That's what I'm
actually."
saying. Like, if initially when I thought about it, I'm like, oh, I want to do something lit. It's going to be fun. But then the more I think about it, I'm like, I really just don't care.
It's
to
like
do
one of those
anything.
people who don't want you to know that they're excited for
Exactly,
something. They
right,
want
right.
you to plan it for them.
Yeah, he wants
No,
to be
no, no.
surprised.
Like,
He wants to be surprised.
I don't
Well, I
want it.
told
but when
AJ,
you-
Hey, look,
I
when
won.
you
I
do
had
it-
already told AJ he would plan it if I did it. The thing is, the more we get closer to it,
I'm a
the
piss
more I'm
you
on
have
the
a
fence.
whole
It's like
10 months, bro.
I'm like, I don't really know.
Yeah,
Like,
so
I
we're just
don't
gonna do
know.
it, bro.
Yeah, we're just gonna schedule it.
When
You
are
want
you?
us to
When are
invite-
you? When
want
are
us
you
to
not
invite
here?
your boys from up north, right?
Of course, yeah. I'll talk to
Alright,
Johannes
bet.
and then we can
Bet.
link it up. What when are you gonna be not here?
For when?
January.
What are you like already? You're traveling already.
March.
And
March
January.
when? What dates in March?
Because
Because March will probably be good.
March Easter weekend.
Oh yeah,
the
he did tell
30th,
me
the
that.
last weekend of
And
March.
he said
Oh,
Jan-
so we can do earlier in March then.
January,
and
March.
he said January. Yeah.
Yeah, January. I'll be gone for well.
All right, so we can do like probably the second week of March. That's probably gonna be the best
mean-
like spring break cruise time too. I'm just saying spring
I
break
would
because
look
it'll be
at-
more
I
people.
would look at March, but also look at summer just in case, because
Yeah.
3 straight trips that might be a lot for his work. Like
Yeah.
a lot of days off.
But they can get over it, bro. It'll be all right. It don't have to be like a long cruise. It could be.
Get over it. Why
they
not can
can
get
get over
fired?
it.
He
Nah.
comes back from the cruise. They're
Bro,
like,
he
bro,
is
you've been away
Bro,
for.
he's their best employee. Like they could
Yeah,
do
but
without him for a week.
Well,
if he's their best employee, I don't know if they can do it.
Progress-
No, but they're like
progressively.
if they not they could do without him, but they can have some leniency. Like he's been
Yeah.
not he's been killing it.
I'm good at my job. Like we straight.
Also, you have.
Tell me, give me your boss number. I'll talk to
It
you.
also depends on how many days off
yeah.
you have.
It'll probably gonna be like 4, 5.
You might not have to take one depending on if
That's
it's
what I'm
over
saying.
the
We
weekend,
can
but
Yeah.
we can make it a 3-4 day cruise. That's what the and like I'll look at spring break ones. We'll do it then. Cause that I mean you went on one you said it was lit and you
Spring
said it
break
was
is lit.
people our
Spring
age
break is lit.
and or what not
Well, it wouldn't be our age.
a little bit
anymore.
younger than us, but still.
fuck. Yeah.
I mean they'll be within 5
Get
years
you some
probably.
young, hot,
Okay, chill out.
22
They're like,
year
okay,
old.
grandpa.
No, cause it was you had to be 21 plus.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah, it's adults on the cruise. It's no. I don't think it was kids, but
All right,
All right,
where are you
bet.
trying to go? Jamaica?
Luke,
You
we'll
can't
look
go
at it.
Jamaica.
We'll do the planning. We'll create a
He'll start
spreadsheet.
talking in patois.
Yeah.
No, we actually
Wagwan,
if-
Wagwan.
he hasn't even been to Jamaica yet, right?
No, I haven't.
All right, so we'll have to see if there's one that
I
does.
can be like the white boy.
Dang,
I don't know what.
bro.
I don't want
Chill
to.
out. The guy raps.
Oh, the
Now the
white-
pussy dead.
But he's
He's
my favorite.
Right, his mouth just annoys me. But
He looks like Homer
It's because his
Simpson.
head be like
He
this.
does.
He looks so
He
angry.
does, bro.
He looks so angry. But yeah, maybe we'll just do the cruise because I really was excited about it, and then the closer I got to it, I don't know. I just
That's
didn't
what
feel
happens
it.
with to a lot of people with traveling. The closer it gets, the more real it gets, and the more like you have to actually do things, or just like it. It's like all right, that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And initially, you brought up Colorado. You don't want to do that. I mean, it sounds like you don't want to do anything, but
Nah.
if
He
you
doesn't-
had the option between the two,
He just don't want to spend money,
Yeah,
honestly,
and Colorado's
I
gonna be
don't
more
wanna spend money.
expensive than a
Yeah.
cruise.
because you got a plane ticket there. For
Yeah.
him, it'll be cheaper because we just go down the street
yeah,
Yeah.
to get on to jump on the cruise.
Very, 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 very true.
Do you think Tatiana's mom would come if we invited her on the cruise?
Bro, I'm not asking.
Merry Christmas, you filthy
She
animals.
gets chaperone.
I got a slot.
You gotta go.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, like for work?
No,
Got a
y'all can stay.
blast.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
I'm
you about to
to
bounce?
Yeah.
All right, bro. Merry Christmas, you filthy.
Merry Christmas, niggas, and a Happy New Year's from the podcast.
I mean,
Wait,
I
hit
feel
the
like,
drop first,
I feel
just
like
'cause-
there's not really much else to talk
Just
about.
say it.
Yeah.
Hit the drop.
No, I'm saying there's not really anything. We might as well end the pod. Like,
You don't want to do sports and nothing like that.
I mean, I just had Ja.
Him coming back.
Draymond, Yeah.
Ja hooped. But Draymond's like a little bit old news now.
Yeah, it is.
But Ja hooped.
Nigga had a game winner.
Dodgers signed 2
Eagles
superstars.
lost.
Bro, they
3
spent
game
over
skid.
$1 billion.
3 game skid.
Yeah.
On 2
Skid. They're
players.
skidding, bro. They're skidding.
Who's skidding?
Eagles.
But they've been skidding all season. They're on a 17 game skid.
How's your team doing, buddy?
They're on a skid.
Have you
been
been
actually
watching
all-
Hard Knocks?
If you think about it,
Huh?
Have you watched Hard Knocks?
no.
No, we didn't lose last week, so we're not on a skid.
No,
I have
no.
watched. I
Skid
watched
has
like a
nothing
couple
to do with
episodes.
losing. Skid is just your schedule.
Skid is like skating.
All teams have the same skid.
We're skidding on thin
Well,
ice.
at least we all know we're all skidding.
We're all skidding.
We're skidding like
Once the season starts, all the teams are in a skid.
we're skidding like Phil's white underwears.
And there's a truck that went over the turnpike. Where is
All right, so we are gonna end the pod. Merry Christmas,
Phil's
Happy New
ruining it.
Year. Hope y'all enjoyed 2023 and 2024. We hope to have another
Wait,
successful pod
What's
year
your New Year's resolution? Or we
to
gonna do
stop
that
all the
next
pollution.
year?
Stop all the pollution.
It's a wrap, you silly.
One of mine is gonna be to get sexy. I'm not.
That's a
It's
good
about to
one.
be. It's about to be puff season again. You
For
know?
sure,
That's
get
a
a
good
new
one.
job. I've been saying I want to leave UM, but I really need to get out of UM.
You're
bro.
gonna do it.
I need more money, bro.
Yeah,
I
facts.
need more money.
Mine's
You
just
can
I
come
know
work
how
at
it
the
feels.
restaurant.
make the most I can make next year. So
Yeah.
I
You
got
can work at the restaurant.
financial like number.
I was telling him, like, if y'all still there after basketball season, I might consider it.
Because I've been doing basketball, restaurant, and NSU.
Yeah, but
This
I
man working
still,
like a
because you're not doing
Mexican.
high school
Like a
games, so I'm doing high school games, so I'm pretty
Oh,
much
yeah.
working like every day. So
Yeah, I'm only doing
Luke's
like
working like an immigrant.
Yeah, for real.
He is an
I'm
immigrant.
only doing like 2.
Technically,
I'm
yeah,
only
he,
doing like
work,
2 games
he
a
working like what he is.
yeah.
I'm actually U.S.
You fit the
citizen,
description, bro.
Yes,
But you were still an immigrant.
I guess.
You got a green card.
Bitch,
Nah,
I
it's-
just said I'm
it's
a
blue
US
now, bro. It's
citizen.
blue. It's
So when you
blue.
become, do they change it?
Yes, I don't.
When
no,
you
I
become
don't
a
have
U.S.
green card
citizen, they put your blood type on your new.
Do they,
on
do
your
they, do they
citizenship
cut the card
card.
in half in front of you and give you like a naturalization?
Whoa,
document?
wait, what?
I don't know.
They don't cut the card. in front.
They cut the card in front of you, like, all right, pull your
Well, hey,
pants
look,
down. You're about to be a natural ass
welcome
citizen.
to the good side. Flip. Boom.
I'm glad he only ever gets on you, bro.
I forget you an immigrant too.
But you can
Dang. So how did that happen, Zach?
How did you become an immigrant?
How did you become
Wait,
a
nigga,
citizen?
you still an immigrant?
Nah,
Yes.
I'm a U.S. citizen now. I am now.
You're
He's
always
still
an
gonna
immigrant.
be an immigrant,
Wait,
no matter what.
no. If you become a U.S. citizen, don't you lose your immigrant status?
I mean,
Technically, right? So you no
I
longer an
guess.
immigrant.
You still immigrated here. That's like
yeah. You
like
still migrated.
forms
here.
still ask where you were born. I still put
Still
I don't
migrated
put
here.
Florida.
That's what I'm asking.
yeah.
I don't know if you lose immigrant
Are you,
status.
yeah. Like, do you have to change where you were born?
Well, I gotta go, guys. So we're gonna.
All right, it's been another episode of Save for the Pod, episode
Wait,
131.
Everyone didn't even do their New Year's resolution.
Yeah, just because Phil has to go, we can't have fun anymore, bro.
For
Just
real.
go.
I
Just
said
get
yeah.
changed.
He wanted to get sexy.
Just
I'm
get changed.
starving. I need food.
His New Year's resolution is to eat more
Yeah,
than just
for
fucking
real.
peanuts.
That's facts. No, yeah.
cashews.
Zach's like, I'm starving. He's about to go get a chewy bar from the
Nah,
gas
there's
station.
actually a pizza place I kind of wanted to try. And,
Oh, we'll go with you.
huh?
We'll go with you.
Will we?
Actually, no. AJ,
Nah, yeah, I
AJ
think
has
I
a
do.
date. AJ has a date.
Do I have it?
His New Year's resolution is to clap these cheeks he's about to go on a date with.
Bro, what are you doing right now?
Zach will take this out. My New Year's resolution is to convince Tatiana's mom to have OnlyFans.
All right, peace.